Right, welcome to Centrax. Thank you for coming. I know a number of faces here. Just want to give you an update on some exciting developments of Centrax. As you may know, we're a packager of gas turbine engines in the 5 to 66 megawatt range. And the main reason for inviting you here this afternoon is to announce an expansion in our territory with the Siemens Lincoln engines. So you may know that back in June 2011, we signed an agreement with Siemens that we would package their SGT 300 and 400 engines. Now those are 8 megawatts and a 12 and 14 megawatt engine, the 400, out of Lincoln in the UK. We signed that agreement. And that was as a pilot for 5 territories. So the UK, Netherlands, Belgium, France and Italy. And we've been doing that for 4 years. And we've done a number of installations there, and even in the last year, we've done installations for the major energy management companies in Europe. So we've done an installation for Koffeli, one for Dalkia and one for Fenici. So Dalkia, we did one at Munchko, which was for a specialty paper company. We put a 400 in there. For Koffeli, we did a plant at Lanxess, which was for tyre manufacturing. And then for Fenici, we put a 400 in Italy. For Huntsman Dioxide, where they're making titanium dioxide for pigment. So those 3 projects we've done in the last year or so have all gone very well, being delivered on time as far as we're concerned. One of the sites, the customers had some delays, but we managed to pull quite a bit of time back from that. And those projects have gone really well. And as a result of that, Siemens have been pleased with what we've done and have now extended the territories. And so I'm pleased to announce today that we have an additional 26 territories, taking us to 31 in total. And so those 31 are the EU 28 plus Norway, Switzerland and Turkey. And so we are Siemens' preferred route to market for the SGT 300 and 400 engines right across Europe, and whether you consider Turkey as Europe or not, but Turkey as well. And the idea is that for the industrial power gen market, we will be taking those engines to market. The relationship started, well, really back before 2011. Siemens were looking to increase the throughput of cores from their Lincoln factory, but didn't want to invest in taking product to market in the IPG market. They saw that Centrax was successful in that market with the 501 engine, and so we got together and they said, how would it be if you took our engines to market for us in the IPG sector? And so that's what we've done. We've had some success in that. The customers are happy, and so hence today the announcement of expansion of our territories with Siemens. We have a very good relationship with them. We share package design. We've used the Siemens package design up until now, made a number of improvements, which we share back again with Siemens. And I think one of the secrets of our success has been the very heavy investment we've made in customer support. We have 10 service depots right throughout, mainly in Europe. And these are staffed by generally a manager, an admin assistant, and up to 10 service technicians. And that enables us to give excellent service. And when I looked, I think the year before last, I did an analysis on all our comprehensive maintenance customers, the average drive time to each customer was 2 hours, which is pretty good when you think of some of our units are down in southern Spain, some are in Turkey, some are in Hungary, some fairly long drives, but the average drive time is 2 hours, which is excellent, and that enables us to give a very high level of customer service, and that's resulted in us having about 93% market share in the service business on the 501, the units running in Europe. And over the last 5 years, we've had 100% customer loyalty on our 501 maintenance business. What that means is that no one has left us to go to a competitor in the last 5 years. And we're a family-owned business. We've got one of our owners and shareholders here today. And the nice thing about that is that we can take a long-term view. And customer relationships are very much a long-term thing for us. We're not in it for the fast buck. We're out there to support the customer in the long term. We've had some success recently in going into Russia. We made a move into Russia, and as a result of that, we've sold over 40 units in the last 6 or so years. And again, one of the things that we were advised in going into Russia is you need to set up your service organization. Too many people just come in, sell the kit, and either go away or fly people in to service it. So we've set up Centrax gas turbine roofs in St. Petersburg, and that now has both, we've got Andre, Alexei, our salesman here today, a service manager, and how many service technicians, Alexei? 10 service technicians based in St. Petersburg. And what that's done is enabled us to offer European levels of customer service to our Russian clients. And that's been a real factor in our success. They've been typically used to taking a week or 2 weeks to get something fixed, and that's been considered to be quite good. Alexei's colleagues are usually there the next day and will typically fix it in 2 days or so. And that's been really very well received and has contributed to our success in Russia. The Siemens engines, the 300s and 400s, have really completed the range with Centrax. As many of you will know, we've had great success with the 501, and the 300 and 400 fill in that middle range in the 8 to 14 megawatts before we go up to the larger RB211 and Trent turbines at 30 and 60 plus megawatts. And so now Centrax has really got one of the very best ranges in Europe for gas turbines for industrial power, and combine that with our excellent reputation for service, we think is pretty formidable. One milestone this year is that one of our sites, Roermond Paper in Holland, part of the Smurfit Kappa Group, achieved 1 million hours on one site. So we've got 4 turbines there, and they have been running pretty well continuously for 32 years. They've done about 6 overhauls each. They run them 8,500 hours plus per year. And we understand that that mill is the most efficient paper mill in the world. It's powered by the 501 engine that you see here, slightly more advanced than that, but it's been in there for 32 years. And a number of people said when we first started, well, aeroderivatives are a bit fragile for industrial use. But the reality, it's been running at pretty well 100% max continuous rating for 32 years. And the interesting thing is that they've just invested money in a new control system upgrade. So they clearly think there's plenty of life left in the 501 yet, which there is, and there's no finite life with a gas turbine, and particularly the 501, which is so easy to upgrade. So that's about it, really. As an update, we're very pleased to announce that we're expanding our territories. So if you want a gas turbine in the 5 to 60 megawatt range in Europe and Turkey, then come and talk to Centrax. We've got lots of wonderful people here who'll be happy to talk to you over a beer, glass of wine. I think we've got some food. So I won't talk for any longer, except to say thank you for coming, and do come and share in some refreshments and chat to our wonderful team. Thank you.